Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my reaction to Series 4, Episode 2 of Supernatural. I just want to take a moment before I start just to address something that's happening in the comments. If you're just here for the reaction, just skip ahead a few minutes because I'm going to be talking just for a little bit, just about something that's concerning me a little bit. So, I'm aware that Dean and Castiel are a huge ship amongst fans. What I didn't know was the context of that. So, I've watched TV shows where people ship two people that were a couple and were not a couple. I watch TV shows where people ship just two platonic friends. I watch TV shows where people ship two characters that are never that close in any way whatsoever. Ships can mean a lot of different things. Hell, I can ship me and my left hand. My right's the one that gets all the attention. So, I'm aware that it was a ship, wasn't sure why. However, the comments that I've been having, not just on Supernatural, but on like some of the music reactions and other things, are unintentionally spoiling the show. So, all I've watched right now is episode 1 of season 4. And at this point, Castiel is mysterious, dark, quite intimidating, dangerous, I'd say. He's burning people's eyes out just by seeing his true form. All the stuff with the glass shattering, burning the ringing in Dean's ears and all the blood coming out. He's quite a dangerous, intimidating figure. But comments about how amazing, how beautiful their relationship is, and all these ship comments that I get. Obviously, it's freedom of speech. Comment what you want. I can't stop you. But if you want me to react as genuinely as possible, I don't think people realise that that is actually spoiling what's happening. So, like I say, right now, Castiel is quite ominous, dark, maybe dangerous, intimidating, mysterious. But I'm aware that at some point they get close, they get friendly, close enough for people to ship them as a couple or whatever, brotherly bonding, all that kind of stuff, which is so far from where we're at right now, that I don't think people realise that they're accidentally spoiling the show for me and kind of tainting how I see things. And with blind reactions, people like to go into it without any knowledge whatsoever. Now, that is difficult with a show that's so old. So I'm aware Castiel was in it and that people ship him and Dean. Wasn't sure why. Are they just two hot guys that people want to see hook up? I get that. I've seen that in TV shows. Hell, things like, pick a random TV show, Gossip Girl. I'd pay good money to watch, what were their names? Chuck? Was it Chuck? Ed somebody, Westwick. And Chase Crawford. I'd ship them too. But that wasn't that kind of relationship, so I wasn't sure where it went. But what I mean is, with this show, it is just unintentionally spoiling how things are going. So, say, comment what you want, but just if you enjoy my reactions, you want me to be as open-minded as possible, and you just think when you're commenting about these two things and other things that happen in the future, just think about how that might spoil what's going to happen for me, because the shippers are intense. You guys know you're intense, and that's not an insult. The shippers are very intense and quite vocal, but that can obviously have an opposite effect, because that's a lot of pressure to me already. Before I even showed up, there was quite a lot of comments about this person that's going, how amazing it's going to be. And I'm like, oh God, it's right pressure that I've got to like them. And I don't want to feel like that. I want to be as genuine as possible. That's something that I've always been on my channel, is genuine with my reactions. Whether I know it's going to have a negative reaction or not. Hello, the 100. I try and be as open-minded and as genuine as I can. So just think about the spoilers and stuff in the comments. But I do appreciate that people are very passionate and want me to enjoy the show as they have. But we'll just say, let's just go on this journey together, and I'll make my own mind up as we go along. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope that's okay. I still love you guys, so don't worry, we haven't fallen out. Okay, so last episode was the premiere, first episode of the season, Lazarus Rising, Dean's come back from the dead, and obviously we discover, I feel like I've talked for ages already, we discovered that Castiel brought him back because he has a mission from God for Dean, which I'm excited for. I really want to know what that means and how it's going to influence the rest of the season, because that is some heavy stuff to deal with. So hopefully that'll be touched on in this one. Also, I want to hope they focus a little bit more on Ruby and Sam and what the whole Sam can, can exercise people with his mind. What that means, why he can do that, how long he's been doing that. Even though that's something I think that's going to develop over the course of the season. This episode is season 4, episode 2, and it's called Are You There, God? It's me, Dane Winchester. Not sure what that accent was, so I apologise to everybody that I offended. It was kind of southern, kind of Swedish. I have no idea. It's called Are You There, God? It's me, Dean Winchester. Obviously, the play on that book title, which I can't actually fully remember now. Looking at the title, I'm guessing it's just going to be more about Dean maybe discussing things with Castiel, finding out what this mission with God is for, what it entails, why Dean, yeah, I'm quite excited for this one. So let's jump into Series 4, Episode 2. If you enjoy the reaction, please leave some comments down below and let me know what you think of the episode and my reaction. If you want to be really nice and help support the channel, there's a Patreon link down below where you can watch the full-length reaction to this episode, as well as the next few and all of Series 3 and also Series 2 as well. Let's jump into Series 4, Episode 2. Are you there, God? It's me, Dean Winchester. I had a feeling it was going to carry on straight from the end of Episode 2. 1. Apparently not. This apartment needs a good lick of paint.
Hey, it's Olivia. I'm not in. Leave a message.
Hunter?
Olivia, it's Bobby. Call me back.
Hi.
You.
Someone that she knows, obviously. She kind of looks like Sandra Bullock.
I'm so sorry.
Someone that she killed? Yeah, I still like the flapping of the bird. I think that's quite cool. But the actual logo bit itself is quite bland compared to like last season's.
Maybe some kind of demon. Demons lie. A demon who's immune to salt rounds and devil's traps and Ruby's knife? Dean, Lilith is scared of that thing.
Don't you think that if angels were real, that some hunter somewhere would have seen one at some point, ever?
Yeah, you just did, Dean.
Hey, we don't know for sure, so I'm not going to believe that this thing is a freaking angel of the Lord because it says so.
You two chuckleheads want to keep arguing religion? Well, come take a look at this.
I'm sure there's loads of things out there that they're not aware of.
It all says an angel can snatch a soul from the pit.
What else?
What else? What?
What else could do it?
Airlift your ass out of the hot box? As far as I can tell, nothing.
Yeah. Do we not know why? Did you just run out?
News. How? Because for once, this isn't just another round of demons.
So we know.
I mean, maybe
Missions
you
from
were
God.
saved by one of the good guys, you know?
Okay. Proof that there's a God out there that actually gives a crap about me personally? I'm sorry, but I'm not buying it.
Why not?
Do you believe in the devil?
Because why me? If there is a God out there, why would he give a crap about me? I mean, I've saved some people, okay? I figured that made up for the stealing and the ditching chicks. But why do I deserve to get saved? I'm just a regular guy.
Well, apparently you're a regular guy that's important to the man upstairs.
Well, that creeps me out.
Maybe it's the both of
I mean,
you?
I don't like getting
They need
singled out
both
at
of you
birthday parties,
together?
much less by God.
Okay, well, too bad, Dean, because I think he wants you to strap on your party hat. Yes, Dean, I'll get the chips. Dude, when have I ever forgotten the pie? Exactly.
Ruby. He knows he's up to no good, but he wouldn't have lied that Ruby was still around.
Ruby,
So is it true?
is what true?
Did an angel rescue Dean?
We're not 100% sure, but I think so.
Okay.
Seems like.
Bye, Sam.
Wait.
She's scared.
Sam, they're angels. I'm a demon. They're not gonna care if I'm being helpful. They smite first and then they ask questions later. All I know is that they scare the holy hell out of me. Watch yourself, Sam.
I'm scared of angels.
That's what's so intriguing is like if Angel's been around obviously for presumably like millennia, why have they stepped in now? If Dean's right and no one has ever seen an angel, what's so important?
Why?
Bobby, you all right?
I called some hunters nearby.
Good.
Or died?
Except they ain't answering their phones either.
Something's going after hunters.
You think?
But she kept saying sorry, so which makes me think it's someone that she killed.
Dad, I'm not around. Leave a message. Jed, Dean Winchester again, friend of Bobby Singer's. Look, we think something's happening.
Uh-oh. This will confirm my theory depending on who's nearby. Who is it? So Hendrickson.
Hi, Sam. It's been a while.
Hi.
Hi, guys. It's been a while.
So they didn't kill Hendrickson,
So how do we survive? Hendrickson.
but Lilith did kill him to get to them.
I didn't survive. If that's what you're asking. You did this to me.
Oh,
It was your fault. She was after you and I paid the price.
it's true.
You left us there to die!
So it is like people that death there have been involved with or caused. It's coming back as like a guilt thing. Oh, what? That went right through me. What sounds like a child? Very typical ghost story. I like it. He knows who that is. Twin girls like The Shining.
Damn it! Pick up. Whatever the hell is going on is happening to us now. Okay? I can't get a hold of Bobby, so if you're not thinking answers, don't think at all.
Bobby!
Bobby! My voice went then. What am I looking at? Oh. Why have they not killed him? Because they killed that woman pretty quickly.
Dean Winchester.
Who's that?
Still so bossy.
Meg. Original Meg.
You don't recognize me?
No, because your hair grew.
This is what I looked like before that demon cut off my hair and dressed me like a slut.
I'm going to say how they address the fact that she got different hair.
Meg?
Hi.
I really liked her as an actress. I was heartbroken when she got killed off because I just thought she was brilliant in that role.
It's okay. I'm not a demon. I'm just a college girl. Sorry. Was. I was walking home one night and got jumped by all this smoke. Now, I was awake. I had to watch while she murdered people.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah? So sorry you had me thrown off a building?
Shadow things, yeah.
No, you didn't think. I kept waiting, praying. I was trapped in there, screaming at you. Just help me, please. You're supposed to help people, Dean. Why didn't you help me?
I'm sorry.
Stop saying you're sorry. Did you ever think there was a girl in here? No. You just charged in, slashing and burning. You think you're some kind of hero?
No, I don't.
I think that's true. I don't think he thinks himself as a hero at all. I hand things
Ridden for months by pure evil.
And grabbed us tight, and we couldn't even scream. You were right there, Bobby. You were in the house. You were so close.
But yeah, with the Meg thing, they didn't realise at the time, did they, that humans who are possessed by demons are still alive, depending on what the body's been through.
You could have saved us, Bobby.
You know how little siblings are, right? How they'll do anything for you. She was never the same after I disappeared. She just got lost. And when my body was lying in the morgue, beat up, broken,
Meg.
do you know what that did to her? She killed herself!
You don't think about those kind of things, do you?
Because of you, Dean! Because all you were thinking about was your family, your revenge, and your demons!
Not shooting you.
Oh. Now Bobby's gonna have to pay to get that put back up.
Iron.
What's this ominous dark room that you've never shown us before, Bobby? Hell yeah. There's like a new set piece that we're going to see quite regularly because this looks badass.
Is this solid iron? Completely coated in salt. 100% ghost proof.
You built a panic room?
Nice.
I had a weekend off.
Bobby,
That's the smartest thing
What?
that hunters could do, though, surely.
you're awesome.
This is great.
Where the hell is he while all these decent people are getting torn to shreds? How does he live with himself, you know? Why doesn't he help?
It's a common argument amongst people who don't believe.
I ain't touching this room with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
Found it.
Not getting into a religious argument on YouTube.
The symbol you
Hell
saw,
no.
the brand on the ghosts,
Yeah.
mark of the witness. These ghosts, they were forced to rise. They woke up in agony. They're like rabid dogs. It ain't their fault. Someone rose them
Who?
on purpose.
Who?
Do I look like I know? But whoever it was used a spell so powerful it left a mark, a brand on their souls. Long story short, Revelations.
Okay.
This is a sign, boys.
A sign of what?
Apocalypse.
The apocalypse.
Okay, I've lived through Buffy. We've faced this a few times. We can do this, boys. Don't worry.
First things first. How about we survive our friends out there?
Great. Any ideas aside from staying in this room until Judgment Day?
It's a spell to send the witnesses back to rest. Should work.
Should.
Should.
Yeah, great.
From Night Shift,
Hey, Dean. You remember me?
yeah, I felt really bad for him.
He's got the laser eyes.
I say, as soon as he got got into that bank,
With the laser eyes?
the Cybermen
I wish
things.
I could say it's good to see you.
I am dead because of you. You were supposed to help me!
You know what really pisses me off, Cindy? You saw how I suffered for months. I thought you must have learned something. But what you're doing with that demon Ruby? How many innocent bodies has Ruby burned through for kicks? And you don't send her back to hell? You're a monster!
You think you left and Lilith came and we all died in a beautiful blast of white light? 45 minutes. What? Over 45 minutes. Lilith said she wanted to have some fun.
Oh, Lilith, you
The
bitch.
secretary was first. Remember her? Nancy, the virgin. Lilith filleted Nancy's skin off piece by piece. Right in front of us. Made us watch Nancy never stop screaming. No. That was the last.
Being super nitpicky, I notice when the ghosts have these kind of like telekinetic powers that they just use every now and again rather than every time. But that's just me being super nitpicky. About a lot of shows, not just this show. So I can whip the weapon out of your hands, but I'll only do it every now and again. Bye.
Bobby?
You're right, Bobs. What's this? It's kind of sounded like flapping, so I'm guessing Angel. I'm guessing Castiel.
I thought angels were supposed to be guardians. Fluffy wings, halos, you know.
Angels are warriors.
Michael Landon. Not dicks.
You ever read the Bible?
Read the Bible.
Yeah.
Angels are warriors of God.
Yeah.
I'm a soldier.
Yeah, then why didn't you fight?
Like the
I'm
devil's
not
an angel, right? That fell from
to
heaven.
perch on your shoulder. There's a God.
I'm not convinced. Because if there's a God, what the hell is he waiting for, huh? Genocide? Monsters roaming the earth? The freaking apocalypse? At what point does he lift a damn finger and help the poor bastards that are stuck down here?
The Lord
You say a
works.
mysterious way so heavy, I will kick your ass.
The rising of the witnesses is one of the 66 seals.
Okay, I'm guessing that's not a show at SeaWorld.
Those seals are being broken by Lilith.
She rose the witnesses.
That makes
And not just
sense.
here. 20 other hunters are dead.
Of course. She picked victims that the hunters couldn't save so that they would barrel right after us.
Think of the seals as locks on a door.
Okay, last one opens and...
Lucifer walks free.
Oh. Oh. Nice.
Lucifer.
Is he going to be Hot Lucifer?
I thought
Like
Lucifer
the show
was a story
Lucifer?
they told at Demon Sunday School. There's no such thing.
3 days ago, you thought there was no such thing as me. 6 of my brothers died in the field this week. You think the armies of heaven should just follow you around? There's a bigger picture here. You should show me some respect. I dragged you out of hell.
He's intense, isn't
I
he?
can throw you back in.
Dude is intense. I like it.
So I guess it means that you believe in the devil. Why are you asking me all this?
Okay, everyone, that was Series 4, Episode 2 of Supernatural. Are you there, God? It's me, Dane Winchester. Again, don't know what that accent is, but I just felt like doing it again. That was super interesting. I really enjoyed seeing some of the old characters come back. As if you watch the full-length reaction, you'll see that partway through the episode, I was like, are they going to bring Jess back? Are they going to bring like Max or Ava back or something like that? It was really cool to see some more characters come back, because with shows that are like procedural shows like this, like Buffy, X-Files, whatever, characters die a lot, like minor characters get killed off and whatnot, and you kind of get forgotten about. So it's cool to see them come back and to show that their deaths do mean something to the boys. There is guilt there, even if it doesn't get showed very often. The boys aren't just these 2 people barreling through demon encounters, not thinking twice about the people that get killed along the way. Yeah, there's got to be a point where they bury that and have to push it to one side. And like a doctor that deals with a lot of death, you have to just get used to it. But it doesn't mean the guilt stops, and you do have to think about that. And so it was cool to see Hendrickson again. Love Hendrickson. Still heartbroken that he died. Funnily enough, as I'm recording this, the last episode I put on YouTube was Juice the Bello when he died. And there was quite a few comments that basically said, yeah, the ending was sad. It was sad to see Hendrickson go. So it was really ironic that this is the next one that I've recorded, and it's fun to see him again. Oh, I loved him so much towards the end. I hated him at the start of the episode, but I think what I liked about him the most was the potential that he could be this cool ally, but unfortunately not. Meg was so good to see again, and when she showed up with that new hair, 'cause I didn't recognise her at first. At first, when she was kind of blurry, I thought she might be that girl from Roadkill, the one that was dead all along. But I was like, that doesn't make sense because she didn't die because of the boys, but because the hair had changed. But I like that they dressed it. I'm like, yeah, she dressed me up like a slut. I was like, okay, that's just to address the fact that the actress had different hair. But alright, they could have just put a wig on her. But I'm glad that they didn't just ignore it. I love her as an actress. I'm still gutted that she's not Meg anymore. Understandably why she's not, because like with Ruby changing bodies, they have to, and Lilith and stuff, it makes sense why there's a different actress. I just think this actress is really good and was perfect in that role as Meg. So it makes me nervous to see who potentially takes over from her next. We've only seen her and Sam as Meg. Did we see her again as someone else? I can't remember if there was another woman at some point, or if it was just when she took over Sam. But I really liked seeing that actress again. It was cool seeing Ron again, briefly, from Night Shifter. Another sad death. The only one that wasn't as impactful for me was the 2 girls. It was a little bit like, at first, because they were kids. You're like, oh God, what's Bobby been involved with? But like with Bobby's wife's death, I thought it would be cool to see her again. But we don't really know a lot about the backstory. Like, with Bobby's wife, we found out a little bit about, she was a demon, I couldn't save her, blah. But we found out that after the ghost had appeared, after the dream sequence, sorry. And with this one, it's the same sort of thing. Like, it's sad to see it. Sad to see Bobby struggle, because I love me some Bobs. I might start calling Bobs from now on. Yeah, seeing Bob's struggle was not nice, but we don't know the backstory enough to care. Like with Meg and Hendrickson and Ron, we know them. We know why they died. We saw it happen. We felt the sorrow when they died. So seeing them come back, we get that gut punch feeling again, with the kids, it didn't have that sort of effect, but unless it's something from an episode that I missed, but I don't think it is. The Ruby situation, I'm not totally in love with right now. I liked Ruby last season in parts. I didn't trust her at all, but I trust her even less now, and all the secrets that her and Sam are keeping going around, sneaking around, and we're doing this in the darkness and the secret meetings and stuff. I don't particularly like it. I don't think that's going to end well. I feel like Sam knows he's doing wrong, which is why he's keeping it secret. Like when Meg said to him, about the secrets he's keeping and the fact that he's killing these people or exercising these demons with his hand. Is he killing the people as well? We don't know yet because the only one that we saw him do it to would be dead anyway. Let me know down below. When he does that thing, does he just exercise the demon? Or does he kill the human as well? Let me know. But the point Meg was trying to make was he's working with Ruby, who we know isn't the most trustworthy person. And, why not send her to hell? Which I get, but he's obviously up to something that we're not aware of yet, as is Ruby. And I don't know how I feel about that storyline. I'm not loving it as of yet. It kind of feels like we're retreading some ground. I do like the demon power thing. I don't know if you can hear that. There's loads of seagulls just went overhead. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Yeah, the demon power thing is interesting. I'm not enjoying Ruby that much at the moment, but we'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes and how that storyline develops. I think it's going to be one that's going to be around for a while. So they're just showing little bits of it, like with Ruby last season. Just a little bit here, a little bit there, and then it will build up as the season progresses. So, onto the Castiel stuff. Again, this makes me really gutted that I know some of how the Castiel storyline develops, because he was so intimidating again at the end and really intense and threatening and not villainous, because he's not a villain, he's clearly there to help, but that whole I dragged you out of hell, I can put you back is dark and scary and, like I said, not villainous but intense, I guess is the best word I can use. And that makes me really love his character as he stands right now. That's why I just said be careful how you word things in the comments, because it does ruin a little bit of my enjoyment of the show at the moment, because I know that this side of Castiel probably doesn't last. At least not to that level of intensity, because you wouldn't ship these two as it stands right now. Back to the actual storyline. Yeah, Castiel was super intense. It was nice to see him again. And also, so the apocalypse is coming. Lilith is breaking the 66 seals to Lucifer's grave, hell, prison, wherever he is. And it's funny because when you mentioned they were breaking 66 seals, which the Rising of the Witnesses was one of them, which is super cool. Initially, if it wasn't the end of Series 2, it would have gone, they're opening the gates to hell, so hell can open, people can walk free. But unfortunately, no. And I'm still gutted about that Season 2 cliffhanger, because it didn't really do much. Like, yeah, you can argue the 7 deadly sins got out of hell and Ruby got out, but they could have happened without the Season 2 cliffhanger. Like, if Lilith had rocked up, or the 7 deadly sins rocked up in an episode, they didn't have to explain where they were. They could have just gone, yeah, we're here now. The fact that they came out of hell didn't really impact the story, so I still feel like the end of Series 2 was a brilliant ending, but the payoff for it was not much yet. So I'm hoping that maybe that was a seal. Maybe Lilith was behind that somehow. Maybe that was part of this whole 66 seals thing, opening the gates to hell. Might be one of them, because like I say, at the moment it's not had much of an impact. Hopefully it's one of the seals. 66 seals to free Lucifer, which is... It's raising a lot of interesting religious discussions, which I'm not going to get into too much. I don't think it's the place. There's a lot of better, more well-educated people on either side of the argument that probably can inform people better. But it's interesting looking at the whole debate of Sam just believes quite easily about angels, God, because he did say in Series 2 that he prays and stuff. Dean doesn't. But then it's a question of God, Lucifer. Can you believe that demons are real but not these higher powers? I'm excited to see where it goes, and it's obviously the apocalypse is huge, and I've watched shows like Buffy which face the apocalypse and other shows, so it's interesting that they're touching this onto this story quite early on in Series 4. However, it was only ever planned to be 5 seasons, so whether this is going to be like a Series 4-5 multi-season arc, potentially, that could be cool. And yeah, it's like this is important stuff. End of the world, the apocalypse, where it's going to go, I don't know, but right now I'm invested, I'm along for the ride, and I want to know what seals are going to be broken next. Do we get a list of the 66 seals, or are we going to find out just about a few of them that are going to be involved in the show? yeah, really enjoyed it. Really excited to see where the season progresses. Let me know down below in the comments what you thought of this episode. As always, my name is Scott. Hope you guys are well, taking care of yourselves and staying safe. And yeah, let me know down below in the comments what you thought of the episode, the reaction, and your thoughts on this dynamic and how things are going with the 66 Seals at this moment. No spoilers, if you can, please. Okay, thanks for watching. Take care, guys. I'll see you all very soon for the next episode of Supernatural Season 4. Bye, guys, and take care.